to RBL Weekly. I'm Sarah Keller, and this is not Pat Barker.
No, I'm much prettier.
So much, like way better. This is the incredible Nicole Becanon.
Hi.
How are you, Nicole?
I'm so glad to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. This is our first time doing this together, even though
It is, yeah. I've done this once, but I did it with Frank Castillo.
Yeah.
You're much prettier than him also.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That would be sad. Just kidding. Frank is a very pretty man. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so let's just get right into it.
Okay, yeah.
This is gonna be a good day.
Lead the way.
Our number 5 battle comes out of Austin, Texas, and it features Adam Lucky versus Patrick Tapari. Let's check it out.
All right. Adam's mother has no teeth. I assume.
I do. I have bad teeth, which is ironic because I got it from eating his mother's rotten pussy. So. I'm just kidding. But no, actually, Patrick's girlfriend, they got into this big fight because his girlfriend sent their child to live with Patrick's mom, which is pretty fucked up because his mom lives in heaven. So. Wow. She killed this kid. That's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. Abortion in Texas. Murder, though, right? All right, cool. That's too much. All right, that guy is cool, I guess. Bad person there.
Adam's mom wishes she was my mom. Dead before ever meeting Adam. Yeah.
Fair.
Adam was actually born and raised in the same exact hometown as Ted Bundy. But there's a lot of differences between them still, you know? Like, Ted Bundy was referred to as handsome and smart and can also be seen on Netflix, so...
I'm going to be on Netflix. To Catch a Rapist this October. Check it out. It's just me. I made it. Now, Patrick is he's half Irish, half Italian, which means he gets really drunk on whiskey and then beats women by throwing them in the air like a pizza. When I punch you in the eye like a big pizza pie. I'm fucking Irish also.
Adam looks like he collects hair out of drains to wear on his head.
Goddamn right. Patrick looks like a hobbit from Lord of the Rings that would just try to pawn the ring.
Oh, man. Adam has a face only a coat hanger could love. Adam looks like he gets really pissed off at porn when they don't actually eat the pizza.
That's not even just funny, that's fucking real. Why are you wasting it, you dumb bitch? Patrick has had 4 babies aborted. He orders his babies like he orders his eggs at Denny's, scrambled. And with ketchup, because he's fat. He's fat. And they're dead. The babies are dead.
Something actually impressive about Adam is he is actually the world's skinniest juggalo. I mean, Adam does look like he loves ICP. Loves ICP. But I'm not talking about Insane Clown Posse. I'm actually referring to internet child porn.
My browser history is clean, dog. I know how to delete. Try to prove shit. Patrick actually used to be a wrestler. His wrestling name was Stone Cold Dead Momsen. My mom's fucking dead, and that's the bottom line.
Overtime, Adam. Let's roast.
All right. Patrick is actually bisexual. That means every time he tries to fuck someone, they go, bye.
And Adam's trisexual. Every time he tries to be sexual, the police show up.
That's how you do it.
That was a lot of fun. That was a great, like, classic roast battle.
It was good. A lot of back and forth. It did start out with a lot of your mom stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so much joy while delivering dead mom and dead baby jokes as we saw in this battle.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I'm not sure I would have sent it to overtime though.
No, who did you think?
For me, Patrick took it.
I thought so too.
What's his name?
Adam.
Lot of fun.
So good.
Lot of fun. A lot of I like the explaining. Just because he's fat and that's always fun. That's always a fun time. But for me, Patrick had a lot of original stuff, a lot of stuff I haven't heard before, which is hard to come by. But that was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of really good back and forth in the overtime. He just knocked it out of the park with that comeback. That was great.
I mean, Adam really gave him a gift with the bisexual setup. And I agree. I thought Patrick took it not like, by a lot in overtime. I thought it was very evenly matched pretty much throughout. But Patrick just had moments where he had these huge pops, like the drain hair joke. I don't remember which ones exactly, but there were two for sure where like they were haymakers, and I'd be interested, if Pat was here, since he judged, he'd be able to tell us if it was different in the room, because we talk about that a lot, how like on tape it looks different than it does in the room,
right? And
because a lot of times I'll be like, well, that was fucking clearly for so and so, and Pat's like, well, in the room it wasn't. That's my perfect impression of Pat. I've been working on it. It's really good.
It's good. Yeah.
It's basically like he's in the room.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see how it went in the room. But yeah, I agree. I think Patrick kind of had it the whole way, and then he put the nail in the coffin at the end.
And a face only a coat hanger could love is such a quick, just great. It's a great joke.
Yeah, especially coming off of all of Adam's abortion jokes.
Yeah. Another reason I like Patrick, I'm a big fan of abortion.
Yeah, I mean, 4. Like, he's clearly a big fan. At this point, he has like a loyalty punch card.
Yeah. Good for him. I mean, he didn't have to go through the abortions, but I hope he paid for them.
I hope so, too.
Do we think he paid for the abortion?
I don't know.
He doesn't look like he would.
I know. He doesn't look like he can.
Yeah. Well.
Patrick, let me know. Did you pay for him? And if you did, how much of them? Like all of them? That'd be great. All right. Well, let's move on to our number 4 battle, which comes out of New York City. And it features 2 people I don't recognize the names of. So
good.
Because Patrick and
new faces.
Adam, we've seen a lot. Adam runs the Austin scene down there. All right, so these 2 out of New York City, we have John Ajita and Joshua Lampley. Let's check it out.
It's my frighteningly good looks, but Joshua grew up in rural Tennessee on a beef farm where every day he had to watch cows get brutally slaughtered. Anyway, rest in peace to Josh's mom.
She was USDA prime cut, though. That was good shit. Come on now. All right, y'all. I know what you're all thinking. John seems like a virgin, but I know that's not true, okay? You don't win the Scripps National Spelling Bee 25 straight years and not get some pussy, all right? Come on. This man's drowning in spelling bee puss.
Joshua's got really big surfer vibes. Surfing the internet for child pornography. Cowabunga, dude.
John's mom is Italian, which means she's fat. But she also married a brown man, which means she's really fat, okay? She's huge. Fucking, woo!
Josh is a quarter Cuban. the Guantanamo gay. But I want to take back what I said about his mom. All right, she's alive and very much a very sweet lady. And as a matter of fact, she's coming over to my place after this.
Oh, okay.
Can you please remind her to dust the bookshelves and water the plants?
John isn't just Indian. He's also a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, he thinks 7-Eleven was an inside job, too.
That was funnier when I read it on Twitter a million years ago. But, no, but for real, look at him. Josh is incredible with women, okay? One time we went to this party together, this girl's birthday party. He didn't even know her, and he fucked her that night. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. He goes, yeah, I do this at every quinceañera.
All right, guys, let's be honest. John even dresses like he's on the spectrum. Customer service team. Am I right? He's in that call center for sure. I know it. I know it.
Yeah. So I'm not helping you get your SoundCloud account back.
Damn it.
But it'll take off one day, dude. Don't worry. But for real, though, Josh isn't really that much of a womanizer. His lovely girlfriend is here. That's fine. And you actually kind of remind me of a cigar because you're tall and Cuban and you come in a beat-up box.
All right, this is actually true. John once got an STD from an Egyptian woman. I bet that pussy stinks. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We ended on a solid pun.
Yeah, which I didn't hear at first. I thought he just said stinks, and I was like, is that a thing? Egyptian woman's pussy just, I don't know. But no, it was a pun. I get it now. That was cute. That was fun. Josh is very charming, and he's wearing very short shorts.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of shorts in Roast Battle, which is probably a good thing.
It's a very confident move. It's a very, he just kind of rolled in there with his phone and his shorts, and he was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
let's go.
Seeing a man's knees is like seeing a girl's tits to me. Like, it's aggressive. I don't know.
Or like you're turned on by them?
I guess no. But it's just, but like, you know, if somebody were to walk up on a roast battle and show their tits, you're like, wait, what's going on here?
These are like nipples.
Yeah. Like, I'm not ready for them.
Yeah, they're not.
They have to be in context. Out of context knees, just like out of context nipples, I'm not on board with.
Okay. Well,
they make me uncomfortable.
Good to know. So Josh loses it for you on the knees?
No. He still definitely won. Despite the knees.
This episode's very already heavy on mom jokes and internet child porn jokes.
Yeah, that was one of the notes I made is I thought Josh had really nice, like, original material. John had great jokes, but they were the roast battle staples, and they were done in the ways that we've heard and seen.
One of them was more of a diss on his girlfriend. He called him tall and Cuban and comes in a beat up box. The only person that was dissing was his girlfriend, and not even really. It was more complimenting him, like that he beats that pussy up.
Yeah.
You're tall and Cuban and you beat that pussy up. That's good for you, Josh.
Yeah, 100% just complimented him.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, like, when people do a joke that is not, where the punchline is not the opponent?
I've never been a fan of it. Especially if, I don't know what the deal is there, but like if your significant other or whoever it is does not do roast battle, then they didn't sign up for this. And I think you should only be subjected to it if you sign up for it, And I know that I've been like involved in jokes when my significant other has been battling, but like that's kind of fine because I was also a roast battler at the time. But even I was like, I don't like this. This isn't about me. Leave me out of this.
Yeah.
I don't need my tits being brought up during someone else's battle. Come on.
A thing? Because like in my head, all I remember is like the time when you were brought up, but it was only a compliment.
Yeah, most of the time
Yeah.
it was a
It's like-
compliment. Yeah.
Like, what? You're dating someone that's so much more successful than you pansy ass bitch.
Yeah, there was some kind of joke about me not having tits and my boyfriend having tits, I think, at one point.
Must have been.
Zach's not.
Yeah, I was like, must have been about that.
But it was that was a fun battle. They were Josh was very charming. John was very IT like.
Yeah.
Very closed off and very methodical. But it was fun to watch. I enjoyed them both.
Yeah, I thought it was a good back and forth.
I'm glad everyone's mom is out here getting laid.
Yeah, I love a good "I'm fucking your mom" joke. I thought it was a weird choice of John's to take the "I'm fucking your mom" later and then be like, "Oh, also, could you tell her to dust?" I felt like it took the power away of like I'm fucking your mom and made it more about like she's my maid somehow. Like I'm not fucking her. And then like when Josh called him a virgin, it just made it funnier. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was a weird strategy because like I fuck your mom is like the hardest hitting thing. Right.
I guess. Yeah. But it also kind of, it's not super original.
Yeah.
To make I'm fucking your mom jokes, but always funny. Yeah.
Well, that was great. I hope we see more of both of those guys. And Josh, maybe wear pants next time. I don't know. Or don't, because it worked for you this time, I guess.
Yeah, I would say, you know what? Keep doing you.
I don't know why men's legs just creep me the fuck out. Like, put them away.
Yeah.
I just realized our producer's wearing shorts right now, but like, this
I'm
is
also
in the
wearing
right
shorts,
context. You're not a man.
That's true.
It's hot out and like you're not on stage. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Our number 3 battle comes out of London.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought you'd have a reaction to that, but so our number 3 battle comes
Yay,
out of
accents.
London. It features a guy we've seen on here a lot, Lee Hudson versus Zoe Brownstone. Let's check it out.
This dusty old Jew is Zoe Brownstone. Zoe's from Toronto, a city often referred to as the 6, whereas Zoe's often referred to as the 4.
Flirting with type 2 diabetes, Lee Hudson Lee Hudson looks like he believes all lives matter until he hits up the all-you-can-eat buffet and forgets about his own.
Thank you, and skank. Zoe has disproportionately huge hands for a woman. Which it does have its upsides. After a lot of her shows, people tell her she's brave for doing comedy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Lee Hudson, aka 3 boiled eggs in a skin suit, had a strong love for rap music until he found out it's Eminem, not Eminem.
Zoe always apologizes after sex, not because she's Canadian, it's because her pussy is trash.
Good trash. White trash. Okay. This hipster Homer Simpson, Lee once had an operation on his balls. It was a search and rescue mission. No. Actually, no. He had an enlarged testicle when he was 15, which he says was removed, but I'm pretty sure he just put a cap and glasses on it and called it his face.
I preferred that one when another comedian did it against me. Zoe took part in an OnlyFans competition. But before you all throw up in your mouths, it was for comedy. But I'm not sure what's worse, her jokes or her tits.
Best beat. Thank you so much. This unregistered sex offender, Lee plays poker in tournaments. But his greatest gamble is betting on that hat disguising his hairline.
She's not wrong. Zoe is a Jewish stoner. So her and her ancestors both got baked in different ways.
Yeah, they were all murdered, yeah. He somehow looks like both a divorced dad and the son he abandoned. But seriously though, Lee actually has a 2-year-old half-brother on his dad's side. A difficult situation for sure, having to be reminded that your dad fucks more than you do.
All right. That was Lee Hudson versus Zoe Brownstone.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I feel like I need a translator for English.
Yeah, there were a couple.
Am I dumb?
No. There were a couple. No, because I said the same thing. What? There were a couple jokes of Lee's that we both missed. So take that with a grain of salt, Lee.
Meanwhile, she read all her jokes like she was a news anchor. She's like,
yes.
She was like, this unregistered sex offender. She read it like she was reading an NPR, thing, which I guess is easier to understand.
Well, she's also from Canada, so she has the same accent as us.
Right.
But I didn't notice the news thing, but now that you pointed that out, 100%.
Yeah.
I liked it, though. I thought it was effective, especially against Lee's, like, more subdued delivery.
Sure.
So Lee runs the London scene. We've seen him a bunch on this show.
I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, you have, because he's flown in and like he did a couple of the like big league events that we've done. This is not the best I've ever seen of Lee. Really, really good. But Zoe, I thought all of her jokes were super creative. I loved the hipster Homer Simpson. It had an operation on his testicles, search and rescue. Fucking great joke.
Yeah, she really paints a picture.
Yeah.
What did she say? 3 eggs in a skin suit?
3 hard-boiled eggs in a skin suit, which is delightful.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. Is accurate depiction.
He's a lumpy guy.
Yeah. 100%.
I thought she didn't really have any misses. One of the things I think, I notice a lot about the our other country battles is they'll either have jokes that are too smart for me to understand because Americans are not educated well enough, and I went to college and I still don't get a lot of their jokes, or super regional, like the Toronto is the 6th. Do you know what that is?
I think I only know that because of the Drake song.
Oh.
Which I didn't know that, but now I do because he said they refer to it as 6, and I was like, oh, that's what I was running through the 6 with my woes means. Now I just have to figure out what woes means.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that joke, I got it, of course, because she's a 3, we get it. But I didn't know they called Toronto the 6, and I learned things while watching Roast Battle.
Wow. Well, yeah. And I wouldn't say they were too smart for you. They were pretty standard. She's a 3. Her tits suck. Whatever. All the things I get most of the time. But she's a gorgeous lady with good jokes, and I very much enjoyed it. And
definitely. Yeah.
Lee was cool too. But I think she definitely rocked that one out.
I agree.
Good for her.
And I wasn't saying that joke was too smart for me. I just mean a lot of times we have jokes where they'll make a historical reference, and I'm like, what the Pat and I both don't know what they're talking about and feel really stupid.
Yeah.
This case was an easy joke to get, but I just didn't know Toronto was called the 6. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambly today.
Sorry.
She didn't say that once.
She didn't.
She was unapologetic. Okay, anyway, moving on. Our number 2 battle comes out of LA and features 2 dudes I'm pretty sure we've seen here before. One definitely a lot. We've got JP Puthenveedle versus Luke Walls.
Hell yeah.
Last battle of the night. Make it so that we fucking break this bitch!
JP Putinvidel. Give it up for They Them Night Shyamalan. He's non-binary, but the twist is that he was just a boy the whole time.
Oh, you're done? Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm asexual. Luke's a virgin because God told him to be one. Did God also tell you to look like one of those dogs that's always shivering? Why are you even a Christian? Luke has had so many failed suicide attempts. Obviously, God just doesn't want you up there.
This is what happens when you tell kids it's okay to be different. JP started playing Dungeons and Dragons during his uneventful puberty. For him, D&D stands for developmentally disabled.
Luke looks like a skeleton in a classroom that doesn't teach evolution. You can confirm this. Luke, you shit yourself a lot, right?
All the time.
He won't pull his pants off for any reason. It's okay. It's okay. He just can't hold it in. He's the same way with the N-word.
JP is autistic and non-binary. I just wish he were also non-verbal. One day he's going to have to come out to his conservative Indian father that he's non-binary, which I can't wait for, just to see them agree on something, that he has no son.
You look like Urkel from All Families Matter. Luke is a divorce lawyer, and he loves basketball. So whatever court he's on, he's accusing black people of cheating.
Fuck. Oh, man. I gotta see one more. Fuck, I gotta see one more. All right, you're still the challenger, so you're still up first, Luke. Let's roast!
JP likes to have people over to play strategy games like Settlers of Catan, which is funny because Settlers is how I describe people who spend a Friday night with JP.
Luke wants to be black so bad that he actually got diabetes. But he is not black. He puts the incel in insulin.
One more joke?
Just one more joke.
All right, then we're going to declare a winner.
And
then I think we should do a burnout. Then I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, Luke, you're up. It's fucking double overtime. Let's rock!
JP told me that his pronouns are they, them, fella, and dragon knight. So he takes it about as seriously as we all do.
Luke for sure. Luke says that he's gonna have sex when he gets married, so you have a gay brother and your parents are more confident that he'll impregnate a woman before you.
That was such a cute battle. That was so cute. I'm sorry. When JP started talking, his voice like squeaked a little bit. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, JP's very awkward and charming, and his little helicopter hat, it's...
Okay, it's hard to see in the video, but I was like, is he wearing a helicopter hat?
He often wears a helicopter hat, yeah.
That's so cute.
There were a lot of great jokes in this battle. I guess JP lost it in double overtime in the end there, but man, I don't know. For me, it was really, really close.
Yeah. I thought maybe JP squeaked it out in regulation.
Yeah.
But definitely Luke took it in the second overtime joke, like for sure. I really liked JP's setup to his overtime joke.
Yeah.
And also, okay, so does JP identify as they, them?
I guess so.
Because it was kind of fucked up of Luke to keep referring to JP as non-binary, but then calling him by he, him pronouns? Calling them by he, him pronouns?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah. It took me out of it because I was like, how do you call them non-binary and then say him? Are you either lying about them being non-binary or just being straight up not like disrespectful and not calling?
It could be that JP just doesn't care. It's a he, she, they, them, who cares kind of thing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But it did make me think about it, which I don't want to think about things during roast battle other than when it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I guess I didn't think about that.
Oh, I think about things too much, I think.
Yeah, probably. It's roast battle. You can call them whatever they want, honestly. Yeah. I think, but to me, JP did such a great job. I love the what was it? Urkel and all family matter. All family
so
matter.
Good.
That's great. Yeah.
The
Jaleel White supremacist.
Oh, there. This is why it's Nicole Becanon, everybody. Fucking legend.
But yeah, it's that was a great battle. That was really fun to watch, and they just both, need to get laid probably, but maybe
Luke won't.
Luke won't get laid until he gets married.
Jesus.
Until he gets married.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing because we don't have a lot of religious people in roast battle.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was a fun angle that JP was able to take that most people aren't, because you can't talk about somebody really wanting to meet God if they don't. You can, but it just hits harder when it's he really does want to meet God, but God doesn't give a shit about him.
Hilarious. Yeah. That God really doesn't want him up here.
Yes.
That's really funny.
Yes. And I just thought what a unique joke topic that we don't get to see very often.
Yeah. For me, JP really crushed this one.
I mean, the dog that's always shivering.
Yeah.
Was fucking perfect. That's one of those how did you come up with that? But it's fucking perfect. That is exactly what he looks like. I want to give him a blanket.
Well, and he really made it fit into his personality. JP really knows how to kind of JP it up, because obviously he knows it's a Chihuahua, but it's funnier to just describe the
attributes as opposed to naming the breed.
Yeah.
It's more humiliating too.
Yeah. You're just one of those things. Yeah.
Either way, it was a great battle between these two. I love both of them. So much fun. Our number one battle.
That wasn't the number one battle?
No.
Okay.
I know. It was number two. So the number one took place in Austin at the Mothership, but it is between Denver and the Bay Area.
Okay.
It's Adam Gillian versus Artie Valenzuela.
Let's go.
Battle! San Francisco! Denver, let's roll!
All right, guys. Artie, wanted to thank you up top for taking a break from breakdancing in front of a Kia Soul to be here tonight. It's actually kind of emotional for me to be up here next to Artie, because he looks so much like what I imagine my son would look like if I fucked a Chihuahua. All right.
Adam's a 6'8" single guy that moved from Alabama to Denver for IT work. He's the only guy from Alabama that didn't get scouted by Nick Saban or his cousins.
All right.
Of course the fucking white guy's on his side.
Yeah. Wow, thank you, Puerto Rican Hezbollah. All right. Man, all right. Austin is racist. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, Artie, you look like the only member of the Lollipop Guild that got kicked out for vaping.
What? Okay, Nicola, joke bitch. It's been real fun to roast the dumb blue one from Space Jam. Adam kind of looks like he was pushed out of the NBA by Bill Russell. He looks like he only lays up because that's the way the whites stay ahead.
Thank you, Andrew Tater Tot. Guys, if you talk to anybody that Artie knows well, like his family and friends, they'll tell you that he's a Disney adult. I personally do not know what that means, but it sounds like a very respectful way to address a retarded midget.
I do like Disney, by the way, and it's really cool to see what the Hulk would look like if he got really anxious instead of mad.
Oh, man. Wow. That was something else, man. Little man, big sentence. Yeah. Artie, you look like the guy that's inside the guy that's inside the Barney costume.
Adam has an 8-foot wingspan, but still can't find the G-spot.
Last joke.
Artie, you look like you got to get picked up by your armpits to get your dick sucked.
That was good.
Oh my God. Adam's a tall comic who's thin with no discernible features. He's basically if Slender Man got into improv instead of killing.
Okay, hey, keep it going!
Good joke, got him.
Adam Gilliland, my man Artie Valenzuela. Keep it going for these two.
That was another cute battle.
It was a very visually hilarious battle, just right off the bat. The visual of them two on stage together is quite pleasing to the eye.
Yeah, it looks
hilarious.
It looks like this is going to be a really specific reference, but it looks like an Oompa Loompa is battling Mike TV after he got stretched.
It was they were both really great. They both had each one of them had jokes that were hilarious visuals, and one of the being picked up by the armpits to get his dick sucked.
So great.
So funny. And then he does look like the dumb blue guy from Space Jam.
I have not seen that movie in a million years.
Well, I haven't either, but I remember the big dumb blue guy. Yeah. And it's a good, I mean, it also worked that he was wearing that color shirt. But yeah, no, just top to bottom from the start, just them being on stage and looking at them, and then their jokes, all really fun, all really hilarious.
Yeah, we had back-to-back Chihuahua jokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were some themes this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love watching Artie battle because they always do a Disney adult joke, and I love Disney, so I like to see where they go with it. I feel like Artie did miss an opportunity on a better Disney comeback than what he had.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to think of one to give him a suggestion as we were watching it, but I was also trying to pay attention, and so I couldn't. But like, there's a literally the options are limitless. So I feel like you just pick a name of a Disney movie that's funny and you'll have a great comeback, Artie. I just felt like that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. No, that was great. I also love the Hulk getting really anxious joke.
Yes, that was a great joke.
Super original, really funny.
Definitely looks like that, especially you wouldn't like me when I'm anxious.
Yeah. Which you can relate.
Well, 100%. I'm anxious right now.
Yeah.
All the time. Shit. Now I'm thinking about being anxious, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the only thing is, there were so many sports jokes because like Artie is apparently a big sports guy, and I don't get any of them.
Yeah.
So
there are a lot of references
I have a
there.
feeling that Artie did way better than in my head he did, because there were 2 jokes at least that I didn't get at all and have absolutely no frame of context for.
Do we know who won that battle?
No.
Okay.
We never really know.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Or care.
The point is, great battle, great number 1 battle. I really had fun with that one.
Yeah. I think they were probably evenly matched. Again, I don't know because of the sports jokes.
Yeah.
But
mentally, physically, not evenly
a little
matched
bit.
at all,
Although actually maybe, because Adam has the height, but Artie's got the girth. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
He's a solid little guy.
Perfect height to just headbutt him right in the dick.
100%.
Now we're just doing commentary on who would win in a fight.
I mean, that's what this has devolved into, and I'm fully behind it.
Yeah. No, I think that should be a segment on this
Who would win in a fight?
podcast. Yeah.
Who do you think? I think Artie would win.
If they did duke it out. You think so?
I mean,
you got the ankle biter? That's the...
It's like all it would take is just like one headbutt.
Yeah, or just like a sweep of the knees.
Yeah.
He's tall and skinny, you're right. That could,
Adam's got the reach, you know? Like he could probably wrap his arms around 2 times around
Sure.
Artie. But Artie looks quick, you know?
Well, next time we'll just have him duke it out. I know that's against the rules of roast battle, but I'm bored. Let's do it.
Well, no physical fighting this week. Hopefully never at all, because that's the rule. Anyway, it's been so good to have you here.
It's been so good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Guys, this has been RBL Weekly. I'm Sarah Keller. This is the amazing Nicole Becanon. Nicole, tell them where they can find you.
At Nicole Becanon on everything. BECANNON.
Becanon.
Yeah.
Also, she posts the fucking greatest, funniest videos, so you should definitely follow her on Instagram, YouTube, all those things.
Yeah, people like to call me ugly in the comments, and you can too.
Please don't. It's stupid. It's stupid. And she's super fucking talented. Anyway, so RBL Weekly. See you guys next week.